Shalom. First, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Bukarkadas, Barakadah, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to the let Akim out there pushing the word of truth and sincerity. In this video, it's gonna be about an article that I seen on the website is ShingtonExaminer.com. You know, ShingtonExaminer.com, and it's an article about an EMP attack. If y'all don't know what an EMP attack, it's an electrical magnetic pulse attack. It's when it basically like a nuclear missiles get launched above the earth, above the atmosphere, and it explodes above the atmosphere and it fries the whole electrical grid. Your TV won't work, definitely not your phone, your toilet, nothing will work, Food will be scarce. That's what an EMP attack is, man. And I'm gonna get an article on it, and I'm gonna get some scriptures, but the article is gonna explain what an EMP attack is, and what is the causes of an EMP attack. And I'm here to filter it through the scriptures, because this can very well be one of the plays that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which I leaning more towards it is, that the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua can strike America with, man. But I'm gonna read this article. The title is Washington Secrets. EMP Commission warns blackout of electricity, food, water to last year or longer. Huge death toll, which it will last more than a year, longer than a year. But continuing on, it said parts of the United States will be starved of electricity, water, food, internet service, and transportation for a year or longer by the smallest electromagnetic pulse attack on the electric grid, according to a newly declassified report from a federal commission. So it said we will be deprived and we will be starved of fucking electricity, water, food, internet service, or transportation. So that's the famine. That's famine right there automatically, man. That's riots. That's all that. And it's gonna go more into that as we go into the deep into the video or into the article. We continue on. The so-called EMP Commission report said that the threat is real, jeopardizes modern civilization, and will set back living conditions to those seen in the 1800s. So just like that, from one incident, your life could fucking change, man. So don't ever think in your head that your life can't change, man. Your life could change quicker than ever, just in a day or just in a couple hours, man. But continuing on, or for real, not even to try to draw it out, but just one bill though. You got to figure out we are not in control of nothing, man. Of course, it's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. He control the left and the right, but Esau, he over us right now. He got power over us right now. So your whole life could change within a fucking a bill sign, man. Real shit. Through one meeting, your life could change, man, without you even knowing it, man, because they don't even tell you half of the things they do in secret. Continuing on, and as a result of the chaos, millions would likely die, according to the report titled Assessing the Threat from Electromagnetic Pulse from the recently reestablished commission to, but goes on to say a dumbass shit. But millions of people die. It says millions of people are going to die, man. So that's a lot of people, man. That's mass death right there, man. That's prophecy being fulfilled off of that one little bitty incident, which I won't call it a little bitty, but I'm gonna read this article and get some scriptures, and I'm gonna close it out. A long-term outage owing to EMP could disable most critical supply chains, leaving the U.S. population living in conditions similar to century past prior to the event of electric power, said the July 2017 report provided secrets. In the 1800s, the U.S. population was less than 60 million, and those people had many skills and assets necessary for survival without today's infrastructure. An extended blackout today could result in the death of a large fraction of the American people through the effects of societal collapse, disease, and starvation, while national planning and preparation for such events could help mitigate or whatever for the damage. Few such actions are currently underway or even being contemplated added the executive summary. But that's all I'm gonna read on that, man. They said but going up in the article, it said an extended blackout today could result in the death of a large fraction of the American people due to effects of societal collapse, disease, and starvation. That's famine, that's plagues, man, and that's uproars of the people, man. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get that, man. So those are the things that EMP could cause, but much more, man. Much more, man. You know, they can give you the list and all that, but it's way much more that you would have to deal with, man. It's a whole fucking shit for your life. But nevertheless, this can bring forth prophecy, man. You know, because the Lord said He's gonna bring forth famine and upwards and all that. But continuing on, I'm about to get Second Ezra chapter 15, verse I'm gonna start at 5. Behold, saith the Lord, this is the Lord saying this. I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. You know, the Lord said He's gonna bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction. And the EMP attack can cause every single last one of those that was named, man. You know, every single last one of those that was named the electrical magnetic pulse attack can cause, man. You know, a sword, how would it be the sword, man? Hey, man, somebody, if an electrical grid get fried, you know, there will be no food out here. Your cars is run off electric, so it will be no food. They will not be able to fucking take it to the storehouses, man. You know, that's why I say the storehouses should be found empty. That's part of prophecy, man. You know, and people gonna be killing each other over that type shit, man. And I'm gonna get that in, more into this paragraph. I mean this um Bible chapter. It said famine. How will it be famine? You know, no food whatsoever, like I said, death and destruction, and that's all it will be. But jumping down to 14, woe to the world, woe meaning death and destruction, and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people should stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there should be sedition among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions sustain the power. That's a societal collapse, man. That's part of what a EMP attack could bring. Fucking they when this shit go down, they're gonna be demanding answers for the government, the people. It's gonna be sedition, a rebellion against the government. They're gonna be demanding answers, man. Why is our water cut off? Why is this happening? Give us food. Give us that, man. That's a societal collapse. That's sedition among men, invading one another. They're gonna be invading you, fucking the nearest Kmart, the nearest Save-A-Lot, your nearest fucking White House, your nearest whatever the fuck, man. They're gonna be invading that shit to take food, man. You know. But it said a man should, you know what? Bear with me. And it's prophesied that in Second Ezra the 9th, 3 to 4. So like I had it written down. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 3 through 4. It said, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So that's prophesied for upwards of the people to happen, man. Upwards will happen, man. And the EMP, what did it say inside the article and in this paragraph? In the 1800s, the U.S. population was less than 16 million, and those people have many skills and assets necessary for survival without today's infrastructure. An extended blackout today could result in the death of a large fraction of the American people. Why? How? Through the effects of societal collapse, disease, and starvation, man. So that's a societal collapse right there, man. You know, with that EMP could bring force, man. That's prophecy, man. You know, also continuing on, a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able, you know, as a result of the societal collapse, the upwards of the people, they're gonna declare martial law, you know, to try to bring in the order. But they not, it's not gonna be no order, man. They're gonna be gunning y'all niggas down, man. You know, it's gonna be mass death out here. They're gonna be gunning y'all on the spot. Y'all gonna think to go out there protest and sedition and all that. Esau gonna come out there with the big guns, man. It said, for because of their pride, the city should be troubled, and the houses should be destroyed, and man should be afraid. A man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. So it said, they're gonna literally be spoiling your houses, meaning rifling your houses for food, man, because there's not gonna be no food out here. Because like I said, an EMP attack could cause a famine, you know. And that's prophesied in the scriptures, man. And I'm gonna get Second Ezra chapter 16, um, verse 22. This is Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 22. It said, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So many on the earth, is he the Lord said, are going to perish of famine, man. Many. And he didn't give a specific number, he just said many, because it will be many. It will be a lot of y'all, man. You know, a lot of y'all that's gonna die of famine, man. That's because famine is one of the Lord's mighty plagues that He sent upon a kingdom that's That's not right, man. You know, a powerful kingdom because it's so painful, man. You know, that's a great death for the wicked, man. He said, it is better to be slain with the sword than to be slain with hunger, man. For these parting away stricken through with the wants of the fruits of the field, man. You know, your body's eating itself, man. But nevertheless, an EMP attack can cause that, man. That's prophesied in the scriptures for that to happen. You know, but um I'm gonna get Ezekiel 4:16-17. This is Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 16-17. Moreover, he said unto me, moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So wherever the people is, that's where the Lord's talking about, Jerusalem. You know, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measuring with astonishment. So you're gonna be eating water by fucking care, like you're gonna be eating water like, all right, we gotta save this. You know, we have to save this so it can last us 3 days because we will not know if we would ever get some food again. You know, we will not know the next time when we will get food. You know, and going up in this chapter Ezekiel chapter 4. And verse 11, it said, thou shalt drink also water by measure, the sixth part of the hand, from time to time thou shalt drink it. So y'all going to be dividing it up, man, between each other. But continuing on in that 16 and going to 17, that they may want bread and water and be astonished with another and consume away for their iniquity, man. So famine is prophesied to fucking happen in the scriptures, man. And motherfucking an EMP attack caused that, you know. I'm gonna get Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 1. You know, because everything that's happening right now is prophesied in the scriptures, man. You know, Second Ezra. This is Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 1. Nevertheless, I concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth should be taken in great number, and the way of truth should be hidden, and the land should be barren of faith. Yeah. So he said it's gonna come a time where the man gonna come a time where they was dwell upon the earth gonna be taken in great number, man. This right here could take a lot of people in America in great number, most of them, man. You know, and those that be left is going the missiles going to sweep them away, man. You know. You know. Also, another thing that could happen is from an EMP attack is what the Lord played Egypt with. What did the Lord play Egypt with? He played Egypt with darkness, you know. And EMP attack fries the electric grid, therefore it will be no light. It will be a lot of darkness out here, man. You know, and that shit is scary, man. You know. But nevertheless, brothers, we got the Lord, so we ain't gotta worry about it. You know, I'm talking to myself first, man. We come do these videos to comfort y'all and to comfort ourselves and to keep ourselves in the spirit, man. You know, I'm gonna get the whole situation with 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 Egypt, you know, and what they went through, you know. Because what the Lord said, he said, I'm gonna smite Egypt with the plagues before. He said, I'm gonna smite Egypt with the plagues before, man. And we in modern day Egypt right now. Egypt meaning bondage, you know. Bondage in the scriptures. This is Exodus chapter 10. I'm gonna get 20-23. This is starting at 20. But the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he would not let the children of Israel go. So this is the whole time when we was in Egypt. The children of Israel was captive under the Egyptians who was truly the Hamites, you know, the fucking Africans, the doodle-eating Africans. That's who the Egyptians are. This is going into the time when we was under them and the Lord was plaguing Egypt because our cry went up into the Lord's ears, you know, and he was about to deliver us out of Egypt. He smite Egypt with plagues. And what the Lord said? He gonna smite Egypt with plagues before, as the saying before. But continuing on, it said, but the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he would not let the children of Israel go, because he smitten him with a plague once before he about to smite it with this plague, but he hardened his heart, because the Lord hardened him. He hardened because the Lord like a good fight. So you know, and the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. So darkness which may be felt. The Lord smit Egypt with darkness, not only darkness, because we didn't see darkness. Everybody, if you are in life, you've seen darkness before. but not this type of darkness. Darkness that may be felt. I ain't never felt no darkness. I ain't never experienced no darkness that may be felt. I'm pretty sure brothers, most brothers never experience no darkness that can be felt. But this is the play the Lord smote Egypt with. And Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. They saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days, but all the children of Israel had light in the dwelling. So yeah, man, that's what Egypt was smitten with, man. You know, nobody ain't even want to come out their house. That's how dark it was, man. They felt it, man. They felt the darkness, man. Same thing with this EMP attack, this electromagnetic pulse attack, man. And if you read in Exodus or there's more on the story of Egypt, man, they a lot of stuff came with that darkness. Put it like that. A lot of stuff. It wasn't just darkness where you can't see. No, it's a lot of it was a lot of demons, in the darkness. It was a lot of apparitions, Same thing the Lord gonna smite this modern day Egypt with apparitions. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, verse 3. For while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions, man. And I'm gonna get what that word apparition mean, man. Bear with me. Apparition. It's on Google. It said a ghost or ghost-like image of a person, ghost, phantom, specter, spirit, things in that nature, man. Like a ghost, a ghostly, supernatural figure, like an evil entity, man. That's what an apparition is, and that's what they was playing by. But continuing on, and Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, verse 4, for neither might the corner that held them keep them from the fear, but noises as of waters falling down sounded about them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenance. Because them demons, just an angel period, they got heavy countenance, man. Right hand and left angels, man. They got heavy countenance. They got a demon on the left hand. You see your leather face. You see your any of your scariest boogeymans. Hey, man, a demon look worse than that. That's what you have, a sad countenance, a heavy countenance. No power of the fire might give them light, neither could the bright flames of the stars endure to light in that horrible night. So it was so dark that you couldn't even light a fucking flame, man. A match, or something like that, or a lighter, man. That's how dark it was, man. Not even the stars could give light, Only there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself, because a spirit is fire. Very dreadful, for being much terrified, they thought the things which they saw to be worse than the sight they saw not, man. So man, that's how horrible it was, man. They would rather than a Nazi, man, than to have seen what they seen, man. That's how horrible it was, man. And that's what the EMP attack could bring, man. Electromagnetic pulse attack, and the Esau keep constantly bringing this up. North Korea keep threatening. So the Lord must be really putting it in their hearts and minds, because we know the Lord controls the hearts and minds of the people. He controlled the hearts and minds to maybe smite the earth with a plague like that, man. That might be one of the plagues he smite the earth with, man. An EMP attack. And as I just read, an EMP attack could bring in hella prophecies, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if it do happen. But brothers, if you want that article, man, it's on SheenToneExaminer.com, and the title is EMP Commission warns blackout of electricity, food, water to last year or longer, huge depth toll, man. But with that, man, our Lord willing, the Lord do smite this earth with that shit, man, because we ready to get up out of here, man. I'd like to give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Bahashim, Wakar Kadash, Barakatah, and double honor to the apostles and others of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to the let I come out there pushing the word of truth with sincerity. Shalom.